We've all seen them, those brightly coloured banners on construction fences across the UK and Ireland. But what does it actually mean to be a considerate constructor? Today we're taking a look at the Considerate Constructors Scheme, or CCS, where it came from, its brand new 2026 scoring regime, and why it's about much more than just keeping the noise down. To understand the CCS, we have to go back to 1994. At that time, the UK construction industry had a major image problem. The government-commissioned Latham Report, titled "Constructing the Team," described the sector as ineffective, adversarial and fragmented. To fix this, the Construction Industry Council looked for ways to improve the industry's reputation, and by 1996 a steering group developed the Code of Considerate Practice, and the scheme officially launched in June 1997. Today it's a self-financing, non-profit organisation owned by the industry for the industry. Back in the late 1980s and early 1990s, the UK construction industry had a serious image problem. Construction sites were often viewed as disruptive, dirty, unsafe, and disconnected from the communities around them. And complaints from the public were common, things like excessive noise, poor housekeeping, inconsiderate workers, blocked pavements, pollution, and unsafe interfaces with the public. The industry recognized something important. If construction wanted public trust, it needed to start behaving differently. So in 1997, the Considerate Constructors Scheme, usually shortened to CCS, was formally established as an independent, non-profit initiative backed by the construction industry itself. Its mission today is to raise standards and drive responsible construction practices. And over nearly 3 decades, it's become one of the most influential behavioral frameworks in UK construction. Today, thousands of sites are registered annually, representing hundreds of billions of pounds of construction activity. The core purpose of CCS is to encourage sites to be better neighbours. It's about proving that construction can be a positive advertisement for the industry rather than a nuisance. The scheme focuses on 3 main pillars: community, environment and workforce. Community is about respecting neighbours and communicating clearly. Environment is about managing impacts like waste and noise. And workforce is about ensuring that the people on site are safe, valued and treated fairly. Today, the CCS primarily operates across the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland, but its influence has spread much further. The ideas behind considerate construction, community respect, environmental responsibility, and workforce welfare have influenced construction standards internationally. You now see similar themes embedded in sustainability frameworks, infrastructure ESG requirements, social value procurement, and responsible construction standards globally. Now, if you're a contractor, listen up because the rules have just changed. In May 2026, the CCS launched a major update to its code and checklist. Whilst 90% of the code remains familiar, the way it's scored is different. It's no longer just an out of 45-point scoring system, but instead it's based on a percentage from 50% to 100%. And instead of 27 questions, there are now 24 themes. Monitors are looking for outcomes, like whether a community feels respected, rather than checking a box on a process. The ratings range from 95 to 100%, which is outstanding, 85 to 94%, which is excellent, 75 to 84%, which is very good, 60 to 74%, which is good, and 50% to 59%, which is regarded as conforming. And expectations are now assessed as either not met, partially met, or fully met. One of the most important parts of the 2026 update is a reinforced focus on the workforce pillar. It's not just about hard hats and boots anymore. The new expectations include mental health support, specifically highlighting the Lighthouse charity, as well as skin cancer awareness and clear standards for inclusivity and harassment. The CCS is also aligning more closely with global standards like BREEAM and ISO management systems, making it a key tool for social value reporting and the UK Procurement Act. Now, of course, the CCS also has its critics. Some argue it can become overly bureaucratic, presentation-focused, or driven by score chasing, and others question whether voluntary schemes can truly transform industry behaviour. But there's a counter-argument. Construction culture has changed significantly over the last 25 years, and today we do see cleaner sites, stronger public engagement, better worker welfare, greater environmental awareness, and a far more professional site presentation. Of course, not all of that comes from CCS, but the scheme clearly has helped normalize these expectations across the industry, and that is perhaps its biggest legacy. It has changed the question from "what are we building?" to how responsibly are we building it. So whether you love it or find it challenging, the CCS is the industry's way of holding itself to a higher standard. It's an evolution designed to make construction more transparent and fair for everyone involved. What do you think of the new percentage-based scoring? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications to keep informed about new content here. Thanks for watching and see you next time.